Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot, and we are having a look at June 2024 money and career energies for you guys. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. I'm always grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, and all of your fantastic energy. All of your interaction really does help my channel grow, so I truly appreciate you for everything that you do for me. But let's get right into your reading here, Aquarius. We've got the card of appreciation coming in here. Ooh, this is wonderful. So some of you could be getting some sort of rewards or recognition for something that you've done, most likely, obviously, in your career path, right? So this can be where maybe someone shows you some appreciation, hopefully in the form of some money coming in. But this can also be something that really does help just boost your reputation. So if you maybe perhaps have been working diligently on a project, maybe you deliver a home run with that and it's like everybody knows how good of a job you did. This can bring you more opportunities to make more money. It can put you in line for a promotion. Maybe it does bring you a little bit of extra cash in some way, but it can also be something that you can put on your resume for future. So you could get some sort of appreciation, some token, some gesture coming your way. This can be something coming from family member as well, right? Some help or some money help or something like that, right? And it's like, I appreciate everything you do. So gifts aplenty and rewards and accolades. Appreciation is also a reminder for us, though, to be thankful and grateful for everything we have. When we show gratitude, we get more things to be grateful for. And even the things that have been challenging and causing us grief in our life, we still need to be thankful for those things. Number one, we've overcome them or we're working through them. We're still here. We're still standing. There's also some lessons that we sometimes learn from those things as well. But when we're grateful for those things, also, right, we're keeping some positive vibes flowing. So it's a beautiful energy coming in there for you guys. We have man holding a coin, so there you go. There could certainly be some sort of money coming your way in the month ahead. The man holding a coin would be someone who is in a position to give you something, some sort of financial rewards or a yes in some way. So this can be a boss giving you a bonus. This can be a boss, saying, yes, I'll give you that raise. Okay, this can be someone offering you a job. And this can be someone who has an investment opportunity for you. He is in the upright, okay? This deck, we do reversals as well if they come out that way, but he is in the upright. So this can be a positive investment opportunity for you. This person can help you, maybe give you a loan or a little bit of financial help, maybe to buy a house or a car or something like that, right? So someone who is very helpful with finances, with money, with your career in some way. This can also be someone who you can partner up with, and this can be a financially rewarding endeavor. So if you're looking to open your own business, maybe this is a business partner. If you're at work, this can be someone who, maybe you hire new into your department if you run the department, or this can be like a new boss or something coming in there, right? Whatever it is, very positive energy here. Now, this can also be you taking a masculine approach with your money and doing something with it, right? Doing something positive with it so that you can get growth, right? Make your money work for you instead of you working so hard for your money. You could be making investments somewhere. You could be reaping the rewards of something you've been waiting on for super long, right? So you might have something coming to fruition for you in that regard. You could be buying something that you've been saving up for, right? Or you could be in a position where I am feeling really good. I'm feeling really positive. I'm going to make some bold career moves. So you just all good things and all kinds of blessings and abundance come with that one. This can represent as a person, like as some advice or some help. This can be an accountant. This can be a banker. This can be like a mortgage advisor, a real estate agent. This can be a career planner as well, right? Someone to help you along those lines. You may or may not pay for those services, but you will get something back, right? You will get rewarded for connecting with this person, even if you have to pay for it. We have rest and rejuvenation here as well. Some of you are taking a vacation. Thank goodness, Aquarius. Rest and rejuvenation does show that you do need a little bit of a break. So remember that there's a balance in everything. Yes, we want to make money. Yes, we've got plans. Yes, we've got all these things that we want to do, but we need to remember to take care of our own energetic needs as well. So if you haven't had a vacation for a while, man holding a coin, maybe someone invites you somewhere, they have an opportunity for you, or this can be you just taking charge, taking the lead, right? As that masculine energy tends to do. And you're like, nope, I'm going to put out this money. I'm going to go on vacation and I'm going to really be thankful that I did do this, right? So whatever your situation is, remember to take care of yourself, have a little bit of a rest, take a day off. Maybe you can turn down that one overtime shift and it may not necessarily impact your money so much. It'll certainly be a blessing on your energy. All right. So finding that balance is always at the forefront of our minds, but not always easy to achieve. Let's see what else we've got out for you guys here. The High Priestess. Intuition very much on point. We've got the Ten of Wands. And we've got the Hermit. Okay. Your energy. Okay. Trust your instincts. You need to take care of your own energy. The High Priestess, you need to make some very important decisions. Ten of Wands. You're tired. You're stressed. You're worn out. You're burnt out. You have a lot of responsibilities. We need to have a look and see which responsibilities you've taken on that are only yours and what you've been saying yes to that you wish you hadn't. All right, time to put up some boundaries and time to take a little bit of a step back in the Hermit. Solitary energy. This is taking a time out. This is taking a step back, going into hermit mode, rejuvenating and replenishing your energy with that. So make sure you do that, okay? The High Priestess is very connected with the moon cycles, with your intuition, all of those things, also very much in the flow, but also very quiet, very secretive. And this can be where the beginning of the month, you could be a little bit more contemplative than previously. Maybe you've got some important decisions to make. The Ten of Wands, yeah, you probably do. The High Priestess is where we kind of go internal. We go into ourselves to really connect with our energy, to really figure out what our vision of the future does hold, right? It's where our visions are there. Our third eye is activated, but we're tapping into our inner wisdom with this. And so with this energy, it's like, I need to make some decisions. Maybe I need to make some change. Maybe I've got some ideas of something that I want to pursue so that I can make some more money and have more stability in my life. Whatever it is, it's like you're going internal to figure some things out and to make some decisions. You're trusting your instincts. You're trusting your inner wisdom. The High Priest is very wise energy, can tap into untold sources of wisdom there. All right. But you do need to figure something out here by the looks of it. So you could just be doing something behind the scenes. With the Hermit card, the Hermit is Virgo energy. So Virgo is very calm, very down to earth, very practical, very patient, but also very organized and sometimes a little bit of a perfectionist energy there as well. Okay. But the Hermit card is one of taking a step back. It's a solitary energy, just being with myself and my energy and my thoughts for a while. Is one where we do a little bit of soul searching, but we're figuring out what we want with this energy as well, or what am I meant to do? So with the Hermit, we're like making a wish or figuring out what our wishes and dreams are, and then we're using that to illuminate our path. So you could have some enlightenment coming in here for you guys, and this can really help show you the way to how I can better my financial situation or better my career path, right? Or how can I just do things better in my day-to-day? Because the Hermit Virgo energy is connected with the 6th house in astrology, and this is about your day-to-day business, your daily work, your routine, your habits, your behaviors, but also your health, happiness, and well-being. And so this can be where you're really making a focus on that, because right in the middle of that, of course, we've got the Ten of Wands. And this does bring about some heavy burdens. So there could just be something weighing heavily on your mind, right? You could have mouths to feed, people that are depending on you for your money. And with this energy, you could also just be like really stressed, right? Because when we have the Ten of Wands, a couple of different ways to look at it. we're at the end of a difficult journey, the difficult cycle. You've never given up. You put one foot in front of the other. You've had a lot of roadblocks. You've had a lot of, we'll call them divine detours along the way. Okay. And now here you are ready to turn the page into something calmer, something more fulfilling, rewarding, and hopefully something that will bring you some more money and stability and security into your world, right? You could have been working on a project for the last little while, or maybe you've been short-staffed in your company and now it's like, okay, are we done here? Because I'm done. And this is where hopefully they hire somebody to take away some of the workload, and so that you can have a little bit of a vacation. So this can be the end of a difficult cycle for you, and you're very much welcoming some easier things and some easier energy and easier times ahead. This can also represent taking on too much responsibility. Aquarius, you are the humanitarians of the Zodiac. You're weird, you're wonderful, you're futuristic, you're forward thinking, you're problem solving. No one's quite like you, but the problem is that because you've got this humanitarian aspect, one of your first instincts is to help people. Because you don't like to see people struggle. You are a natural born leader. You are a natural born light that other people do tend to follow, but with that comes responsibilities and burdens a lot of the time. So with the 10 of Wands, out of a really wonderful place of wanting to help, or, maybe fulfilling the need to help, right? Or feeling an obligation to help. What happens is we tend to overburden ourselves, right? And then we feel like we've got this persistent monkey on our back, right? And then this takes a toll on our energy. So with the 10 of Wands, this is really showing you that you really do need to take that step back, have a look, and say, okay, why am I tired all the time? Why am I always so busy? I don't have any time for myself, right? Am I taking on other people's responsibilities? You're probably doing it from a really good place, but by helping them or taking their responsibilities away, you're actually not helping them, and you're doing yourself a disservice in some area. So if you can, we need to give someone else their responsibility, make other people accountable for their own stuff. And if you look at a workplace, you are probably the person that people gravitate towards when they have questions, or if they're not sure how to do something, right? You're probably fairly decent at technology. You're a very technological based sign, right? You have this kind of outside the box way of thinking that other people may not necessarily possess, at least not quite like you do. So you might find that you're that go-to person all the time. But we can't always be that go-to person. Sometimes we have to put on the brakes and say no a little bit. It's going to also be in your household. Just because you're capable of doing everything yourself doesn't mean you should, right? So have a look and say, where do you need to start saying no, right? Where do you need to draw that line in the sand? Because there's only so long that you can go in this 10 of Wands energy before burnout hits, right? We don't want burnout, right? We want you brisk and spry, and we want you, to be that wonderful guiding light for other people, right? So this is where you might need to say no. You might also be looking for some change. Because with the 10 of Wands also, this can be a put me in coach kind of energy. You have worked long and hard to get to your level of experience, your level of wisdom, high priestess, right? And you're very wise in the ways of the world, in the ways of, your professional life, your career life, that kind of thing. And the 10 of Wands says, I've worked really hard to get to where I am. I'm not afraid of a little bit more responsibility, and you're ready to level up. Right? You're ready to up your game. So you could be really seeking out a not just higher paying position somewhere, but also one that's maybe in a managerial role if you're not there already. Perhaps you might be guided to train other people and share your wisdom and experience there somehow, right? Whatever it is, it's like you're ready to take that next step and level up. And it may mean leaving something behind, right? It may mean that you might not have room to grow in your current organization where you are, and you could be looking for something new. So you're really doing that gut check energy to figure that out. We've got the Death card there for you guys. Hello. Changes. All right, we've got the Emperor. Love that. There's the Big Boss energy, right? And the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so there are some big changes coming for you guys. This can be you making changes internally. Taking the lead, taking charge to find your bliss and to find your happiness, right? What do you do with the 10 of Wands? Emperor. take the lead, take control, take charge, really take an authoritative kind of stance on something, right? And it's like, nope, I'm not doing that. It's your job. Let me know when you're done, right? That kind of thing. Let me know if you need help, but ultimately that's your responsibility, right? So when we get the Emperor, we do exude this big boss kind of energy, right? And this is like very cool, very confident kind of energy, but also very successful. The Emperor is also a card of strategy, right? Aries energy, go-getter energy, and very strategic, really good at starting some things, but really good at kind of figuring out how to get things done and recognizing when things need to be done a little bit differently. So this can certainly be the energy that you're stepping into. You're taking the lead, taking charge, taking control in a really positive way. Some of you with the Emperor card, you could be looking at opening your own business, right? Or again, taking on more responsibility to get greater reward. But whatever it is, you're very much at the top of your game with the potential to better your situation, better your circumstances, maybe make some more money or spend a little money to make yourself a little bit happier, whatever that looks like to you. But we do have the Death card here. All right, now this is Scorpio energy, but the Death card is ruled by who? What? Pluto. All right, and so in this energy, right, you could really be looking to make some change. So this can be that there's just this overall energy of things shifting around you. And for the better, typically always for the better, right? Especially with the Emperor card there and the 10 of Cups, right? And, you're a fixed sign, right? Fixed air sign. So if you've got good reason to change, you're a little bit more welcoming of it. But you're probably really digging your heels on frivolous change, right? And it's like, why are we making that change? What is the purpose? What is going to be the outcome? Are we just making change for the sake of making change? Right? So as long as you've got a reason and a good purpose for making change, then you're more accepting of it. And in this energy, it looks like there are some very positive changes, and it looks like you're very embracing the change, and you're probably the mastermind of it. The Death card does bring about endings. It brings about new beginnings in here. It does bring about a sense of renewal. It brings transformation. So you may have an ability here to take the current situation that you're in right now and make it better, right? Change it in some positive way, right? You could also be having a look at your future and saying, where am I now? Where do I want to be? Am I where I want to be? Am I making enough money? Am I happy in my career path? Is my money working for me, right? Or am I always kind of behind the 8 ball? So you can be really looking at all of your money situation, all of what you do for a living, and making some really significant progress, right? Whether it's internal or external, but the Emperor, with that being Aries energy, says, okay, we're doing this. We're doing this thing. All right, I've made my decisions. I'm willing to make some changes now, and boom, here we go. And we're getting some things done. So with that Death card, it's very much all about change, transformation, the evolution of you. Can also bring you back into your personal power. Now, of course, we do have Pluto in your sign, right? But Pluto is retrograde in your sign for the next few months. So in this energy, this is like, okay, Pluto has been direct for the last couple of months. And so you may have found that there's been a lot of things that are shifting, but now that Pluto's retrograde, now it's like, okay, things are settling down a little bit. Now you're figuring out, okay, what do all these changes mean? How do I put things into motion in a positive way, right? So a little bit more calmer energy than maybe has been going on. You're feeling the dust settle and you're like, okay, now I see the benefits of what's been going on or of what I need to transform. So it can be a really positive energy coming in there. There could be some changes going on that are not necessarily within your control. And this, again, can spur you into action with the Emperor, but it can also put you in a better position in some way. But whatever your situation is, we do have the 10 of Cups here as well. And this is happiness and joy and optimism, one of the happiest cards in the entire deck, right? And so you could get a new boss, and this brings positive change to your work environment and hopefully to your bank account. You could be finding a new job or a new position. And in that Emperor energy, this does bring you a lot of positive things, right? Some more money, more stability. So you can maybe have that time to take a vacation by you changing how you do your day-to-day business. Right? And it's like, we're at the end of this 10 of Wands cycle. We're not doing this anymore. The Emperor, we are taking charge of a situation. We're putting boundaries in place, and we're going to say no and put responsibility back on other people. We're going to reset those scales a little bit. And you're really taking charge in that area, right? So whatever it is, it's bringing you abundance, happiness, joy, optimism, fun, excitement, maybe even a little bit more time to spend with your friends and your family, right? But a lot of possibilities are opening for you here as well. And there's the sun. Beautiful. The sun and the 10 of cups, right? Great energy there for you. We've got the Knight of Wands. Oops, sorry. A little bit of a bang outside there. Scared the crap out of me. Knight of Wands there. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So you could be purposely saying no to something here with that 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So remember, here in this energy, we've got the Queen of Swords at the back of the deck. And the Queen of Swords is about, being honest and truthful with yourself and the people around you. This is about using your wisdom to speak your truth, put up very healthy boundaries with the Queen of Swords. If there's anyone that's good at putting up boundaries, it is that Queen of Swords. It's like, ye shall not pass, my friends. But this is really being open to change, being open to something new, being open to something different, as long as it does have a purpose, right? And it's like, why are we going to do something that's just wasting our time? If we're going to make some changes, let's do it the right way. And the Queen of Swords can be you are the voice of reason, or you are the voice of clarity that other people maybe need to hear. All right. But there can be some really positive communication with the Queen of Swords. You're thinking about things, you're contemplating things, making some decisions, and you're making all the right moves with this energy. And on top of that 10 of cups, we've got the sun coming out here for you. The sun brings clarity where there was confusion. The sun brings hope and optimism and happiness and joy where maybe there has been some shadows and some darkness, and we do have a 5 of Pentacles there. So the sun is chasing away all these shadows, okay? So just be aware of this 5 of Pentacles energy though, all right? It's partnered up with the sun and the Knight of Wands. It's not necessarily a negative energy, okay? It can be one of where you have to spend some money, okay? It's like, you might get an unexpected bill or something like that, or you might be spending some money, but with all the cards that are around this is spending money in a positive way for something fun, something exciting, right? And so this could be where you book that vacation and whatever, right? You gotta, fork out a little bit of money, and it's like, okay, maybe I don't have as much money that I want for the vacation that I want, but I have enough money for something, right? So you could feel a little bit kind of down with the 5 of Pentacles, right? Because if you want to go on a trip around the world, or you want to go on this, big cruise or something like that, well, maybe you have to settle for, at the moment, maybe you have to settle for like a staycation or something a little bit closer to home, or maybe you make the most of it and go on a road trip, right? So the 5 of Pentacles is always a little bit of a warning, a little bit of a heads up about lack, right? About focusing on what you don't have or what you haven't found, instead of seeing the potential, picking up the key, unlocking the door, and finding a different way, or finding more opportunities. Sometimes we're too focused on one thing. So just be aware of that energy. And if you do find yourself in this energy of lack, all right, bring yourself back to center, embrace the power of the sun, okay, chase the blues away, look at the bright side, look at a positive, look at the positivity that is around you, and ask for help if you need help. The 5 of Pentacles can be a little bit of a stubborn energy, digging in our heels, but it is a minor aspect here, because we've got, the sun basically does chase the blues away. Okay. It is such a positive energy. It shines a very positive light on your entire reading. Okay. The Knight of Wands shows a little bit of fun, adventure, excitement, following your passion, your goals, your dreams. This can indicate that perhaps there's something that you really want to do, and you might need to be a little resourceful to find the money to do it. Okay. Or if there's something that you want to do differently with your career path, it's like maybe you're really done with where you are right now. You're like, I'm tired, I'm burnt out. I get 200 emails a day, that kind of thing. I need something better. So maybe there's something really exciting, but the Five of Pentacles, it's something really positive, the Sun, right? Something you'll be really good at, successful at, something really vibrant, right? The Knight of Wands, something that's really, really exciting. But the Five of Pentacles, it may not necessarily pay you as much as you want, right? And that can be that lack there. Okay. But it has the potential for growth, and it does bring more fulfillment to you. Right. So sometimes even though we all need money, we all need a roof over our head, sometimes we do need to take a step back or cut and pay to get better rewards out of that. Right. Because if we're in a situation where we've hit the proverbial glass ceiling and we go to a new company, right? Yeah, we may need to take a little bit of a cut and pay, but if it offers more room for growth and promotion or longevity in that career path, then eventually that will be a better decision for us, right? I've done that before where I've taken a pay cut for the potential of something better, and it's worked out. So really, whatever your intuition is telling you, your high priestess is there, right? And remember, you're in charge of whatever your situation happens to be. Don't be, how should we say, discouraged, okay, if a door gets closed in your face, right? The Five of Pentacles can be a no. It can be you rejecting something, saying, nope, I'm going in this direction. It can be you saying no to other people. You're very much in charge with that Knight of Wands. You're like, nope, it's your job, not mine, right? So this can be you telling people no, right? And this does actually, it makes you uncomfortable, but it does make you happier in the long run, okay? This can also be the universe saying to you, don't be discouraged if you put yourself out there for a better paying job or a higher position of authority, okay? Because one door closes, but another one is about to open for you. Stay positive. Keep on making some bold moves with the Knight of Wands there. Trust in your journey. Okay. Don't let something discourage you from following your dreams. Remember, we've got Pluto over here bringing you in your personal power. We've got the Emperor here bringing you your personal power as well. And there could even be some helpful people that are lined up for you. But you've got some really powerful cards coming out here for you, Aquarius. The Sun, beautiful, right? Vibrant, abundance, success, happiness, joy, clarity, all of these growth, all of these wonderful things. Pluto, change, transformation, right? Yes, some things may come to an end. Yes, some things you might get a no for, but it opens the door to something better. High Priestess, very, very spiritual and intuitive and very much in the flow and in connection with the moon cycles, your inner wisdom, all that kind of stuff. And of course, the Hermit is there as well, bringing in that Virgo energy, but also really bringing in a focus on your day-to-day health, well-being, routines, habits, patterns, behaviors, all of these things. And these can be where you're making a lot of positive improvements, especially with your money, right? And especially with your work-home balance thing as well, right? So we've got some beautiful shifting energy coming in here for you. Very excited for that. And hopefully some surprises and maybe some gifts coming in. Remember, we've got that man holding a coin there. So there could be something really positive coming in for you. But this can also be you making all the right moves. I'm going to leave that there for you, Aquarius. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please give this video a thumbs up there. It takes a second for you, but it is free. But it does let me know you resonate with the reading in some way, even if it's small, and it lets YouTube know the same thing. So your interaction does help the video get seen. So I thank you in advance for that. And if you enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe bell as well. But don't be afraid to say hello. Connect with everyone in the comments, and always nice to spark a conversation or at least know where you're watching from. So I thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll see you later. Bye.